Salvete, et Salitate. We're going to talk about today. We're going to do 4 chapters out of Orbis Pictus, Book of the Things of the World. If you, as a student of Latin, every day you should be reading or writing something for practice. So today we're going to read something from a text called Orbis Pictus, so we can do some practicing. This book is also good to learn about things of the world, and this we're going to do the soul, starting off with the soul of man. I can read it English, Latin, and then I'm going to read the whole thing in Latin only. The whole chapter, each chapter. Let's begin. The soul is the life of. Anima is vita, the body, one in the whole. Corporis una in toto. Only vegetative in plants. Tantum vegatitativa in plantis. Withal sensitive in animals. Simul sensitiva in animalibus. And also rational in men. Etiam rationalis in homine. And as you can see, it gives you a good idea of what's being said in Latin and English. It's good. Excuse me. You'll find a good bit of Latin being taught to English speaking people on the internet for free. This consists in three things. Haec consistet in tribus. In the understanding, in mente, intellectu, whereby it judges, qua cognoscit, and understands. It intelligit. A thing good and evil. Bonum ac malum. Or true or apparent. Verum apparens. And the woe in voluntate, whereby it's chosen, qua eligit, and desires, it concupiscit, or rejects, out rejecit, like a thing known, must like a thing known. Et adversatur cognitum. Understanding, mente, intellectu, voluntate, mind. In the mind, in animo, whereby it pursues, quo prosequitur, the good chosen or avoideth, the good chosen, bonum electum, or avoideth the evil rejected, fugit malum rejectum. Hence as hope and fear, hinc spes et timor, and the desire, in cupidine, and dislike, et aversione. Hence in love and joy, hinc amor et gaudium, and the fruition, in frutione. But anger and grief, sed ira et ac dolor, in suffering, in passione. Our passion is suffering. The true judgment of a thing, vera cognitio rei, is knowledge, is scientia. The falsa, is error, opinion, and suspicion, opinio et suspicio. So let's do the whole thing in Latin before we move to the next one. Anima est vita corporis una in toto, tantum vegetativa in plantis, simul sensitiva in animalibus, etiam rationalis in homine. Haec consistet in tribus, three things: in mente, qua cognoscit et intelligit bonum ac malum, vel verum, vel apparens, et in voluntate, in duo, qua eligit et concupiscit, aut reiecit, et aversator cognitum, et in animo, mind, quo prosequitur, in the understanding whereby it judges and understands a thing to be good or evil, or true or apparent, and the woe whereby it is chosen and desires or rejected, and must like a thing known. In the mind, we're talking about the soul of man, right? Bonum molectum, vel fugit malum reectum. Hinc spes et timor, in cupidine et arrecitatione. Hinc amor et gaudium, in fruitione. Fruitione, sed ira ac dolor in passione. Vera coginatio rei es scientia falsa error, opinio et suspicio. The good chosen, or in the mind whereby it pursues the good chosen or avoided, the evil rejected. Hence in hope and fear is the desire and dislike. Hence is love and joy and the fruition. But anger and grief and suffering. The true judgment of a thing is knowledge. The false is error, opinion and suspicions. One's philosophy. The naturalist, physicus, the naturalist physicus views all the works of God, speculator omnia Dei in the world, opera in mundo. The supernaturalist, metaphysicus, metaphysics, right? We got physics and the metaphysics. The seen and unseen things. But then I knock metaphysics out of you can't go to school and get a good metaphysics degree and get a metaphysics career like you can still do metaphysics shit. So that's interesting how they knocked that off the map. The supernaturalist, metaphysicus, searches out the causes, per scrutator causas and effects of things, et rerum effecta. The arithmetician, arithmeticus, reckons numbers, computat numeros, by adding, subtracting, addendo, subtrahendo, multiplying and dividing, multiplicando and dividendo, and that either by ciphers. Idque vel hypris on a slate in palimpsesto, or by counters, vel calculis upon a desk, super abacum. Country people reckon rustici numerat, with the figures of 10, decusibus, and figures of 5, quinquunibus, by 12s and 15s, per duodenas, quindenas, and 3 scores, et sexagenas. So let's do a straight Latin. That's how you practice your Latin, and you're also learning. So, Piscicus, speculator omnia Dei opera in mundo, Metapiscus, and perscrutator causas, et rerum effecta. Arithmeticus computat numeros, addendo, subtrahendo, multiplicando, and dividendo. Idque vel Cypris in palimucesto vel calculis super abacum rustici numerat, decusibus et quinquunibus, per duodenas, quindenas, et sexagenas. Justus Justitia. Let's talk about Miss Justice as a woman, the virtues and the sins we put a gender to. Really in Latin, everything got gender or no gender neutral. But justice is a feminine. Justitia, you can see about the A at the end. It'd have been justitius if you've been masculine. So let's talk about justice. See, these numbers match with what we're talking about. But let's do Justus Justitia. As painted sitting, pingitor sedens, on a square stone, for she, in lapide quadrato nam, ought to be immovable, decete immobilis, with hood-winked eyes, aviletis oculis, that she may not respect a non respiciendum persons, personas. Stopping the left ear, claudens arem sinistram. Somebody gotta redo this book and update this. Old English, fade it out, and all kinds of stuff. To be reserved, reservandum, for the other party, alteri party. Holding in her right tenens dextra hand a sword, gladium, and a bridle, et frainum, to punish, ad impuniendum, and restrain evil men, et coercendum malos. Besides, praeterea, a pair of balances, stateram, and in a pair of balances in the right scale, cuius dextrae lanci, whereof deserts. Merita, let's say 8, merita, whereof deserts. And in the left, sinistrae, rewards being put. Premia imposita, are made even one with. Sibi in vicem exequantur, another. Aque and so ita, good men, boni, are incited, incinator, to virtue, ad virtutem, as it were with spurs. Keu calicaribus, in bargains, in contractibus. Let man deal candidly, candide agator. Let them stand to their covenants and promise. Stator pactis et promissis. Let that which is given one to keep, depositum, and that which is lent, et mutuum. You see how that which is given one to keep, and nowadays we just call that deposit, and you call that mutual fund, right? Mutuum, that which is lent, to be restored. Redantor, let no man be pillaged. Nemo expilator, or hurt. Out lidator. And that's the golden rule. The law don't really apply to the people who, the laws you don't steal, harm, or renege on a promise and covenant. Then the justice ain't, her sword ain't gonna point at you. All these little extra laws that they had, they know we don't remember the old golden laws, so they know we'll fall for anything. Let everyone have his own. Suum quique tribuator. These are the precepts of justice. Haec sunt praecepta justitiae. Such things are forbidden in God's 5th and 7th commandment. Talio prohibitor quinto et septimo Dei praecepto, and deservedly punished on the gallows and the wheel. Merito puniuntur cruce ac rota. And these days, you're just going to jail or fine. So, hold on. Okay, let's do justice, just in Latin. Justitia pegitor sedens in lapide quadrato nam decet esse mobilis obvelatis oculis ad nonem respiciendum personas claudens arum sinistram reservandam alteri parti tenens dextra claudium et fraenum ad puniendum et correcendum malos praeterea stateram cuius dextrae lanci merita sinistrae pramiae imposita sibi in vicem exequantur atque ita boni incitantur ad virtutem. Queu calcaribus in contractibus candide agator. Statur pactis et promissis depositum et mutuum. Redantur. Nemo expiator aut laudator. Nemo expiator aut laudator. I have to say that again. Suum quique tribuator haec sunt praecepta justitiae. Talio prohibitor quinto et septimo Dei praecepto et merito puniuntur cruce ac rota. Move to the next one. That's the last one, I think. This is the Royal Majesty, Regia Majestas. Yeah, we definitely don't understand this custom no more these days. We got in our heart, but we all fall for the masters. We fall from Rome, who take everybody from their fast estate. Everybody waiting to get their Vasta State back, but they already got it, just don't know it. The king, Rex, sitteth on his throne, sedet in suo solio, in kingly state, in regio splendore, with a stately habit, magnifico habitu, crowned with a diadem, redimitus and diademate, holding a scepter, tenens sceptrum, in his hand, manu, being attended with stipatus, a company of couriers, frequentia aulicorum. The chief among these, inter hos primari sunt, are the chancellor, Cancellarius, with the counselors, cum consilaries, and secretaries, et secretaries, and Lord Marshal. Now people again, now United States still got all these, right? Lord Marshal, Praefectus Praetorii, the Comptroller, Auli Magister, the Cupbearer, Procurator, Pincerna, the Taster, the Picer, the Treasurer, Thesaurarius. And you can see the word thesaurus as a treasure. That's why words is very important as a treasure. The High Chancellor, Archi Cubicularis, the Master of the Horse, Stabuli Magister. They are subordinate to these. Subordinator his, the noble courtiers, nobilis aulici, the noble pages, nobile famulitium, with the chamberlains, cum cubicularis, and laques et cursoribus, and guard stipatores, with the audience, cum satellitio. He solemnly gives audience to the ambassadors, solemniter recipit legatus of foreign princes, exterrorum. He sends ablegat his vicegerents, vicarios suos, deputies, administratores, governors and treasurers, praefectos et quaestores, and ambassadors et legatos to other places, aliorsum, to whom he sends quibus metit, new commissions ever, mandata nova, and anon by the post, sub inde per veredarios. The fool Morio maketh laughter, moe risum, by his toilsome actions, ludicris actionibus. And that's where we get entertainers, and that's where they got the entertainment and the comedians. How I tell my people, hey, stop training your kids to be entertainers, comedians for these people. Train them to do different things. They are no different things and do different things. That's the end. just like Rex sede in suo solio en regio splendore magnifico habitu redimitus diadamate tene sceptrum hard to read manu stipatus frequentia alicorum inter hos primari sunt cancellarius cum conciliaris et secretaris praefectus praetorii aulae magister pocilator vel pencerna tapit fer ente sararius archi cubicularius et stabuli magister subordinator his nobiles aulici nobile famulitium cum cubicularis et corsoribus stipatores cum sactilatio solemiter recipit legatus exterorum abellegat vicarios suos administratores praefectos et quaestores et legatus aliorsum quibus mitit mendare nova sub inde per veredarios morio moverisum ludicris actionibus. That's the end. We're gonna do a couple more and another one. Maybe tomorrow or later if I got time. Waleti.